How well do you know your daughter's activities while in school? Do you know some of them pay to get registered into groups just to meet men? Well, in this special report, senior correspondent Ivy Kano takes a look at the worrying trend of deaths associated with online dating.
Videos of girls who have fallen victim to some guys they met either on social media or dating sites has become common. The majority of these men use different pictures with different names on dating sites to lure the girls into thinking they are chatting with the right set of people. There are sites where girls are said to engage in transactional sex, popularly known as hookup. We were told there's a WhatsApp group where girls from different higher institutions come together and operate hookup. They have members across the states. This was revealed by boys in 2 different universities. For their safety, we'll be concealing their identities.
3 or 4 schools are combined in the group. You need a hookup, you need lesbian, or you need any relationship, bestie, anything. There's always a registration fee. So for the hookup, it's 3,500. For the lesbian, it's 3,000. For the relationship, like if you need a boyfriend or a girlfriend, it's 2,500. Then for the friends with benefits, it's also 2,500. Like there's a particular lady I know that I have on my WhatsApp though. So every night she posts different girls with their location. So if you need any, if you find any of them attractive, you message her and then she'll give you the girl's number. You people discuss and location and then you guys meet. And then there's also a particular girl I know on my status that she's not ashamed of what she does. She will post it online that if you need hookup, DM me.
In my school, there's a platform, like it's not just one, because we have Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp too. So the way they do it is they usually have a lady or guy, so who goes around collecting different contacts and groups, so to get more people. So every night she goes online, posts that if you need anyone for the night, you can contact her, and there's usually a registration fee. So from what I heard, there should be around a price list of the kind of girls you want, your location and everything, and which usually goes from 15,000 upwards.
One would think that the celebrated case in Rivers State 4 years ago, where about 11 girls were killed and their death traced to one young man, Gracious David West, would serve as deterrent. But the answer is no. They may not be alive to tell their story, but there's a recent case in September 2024 where a girl was lucky. She was rescued after one Joseph Efe, a young man she met in one of such dating sites, allegedly tried to kill her.
If I wanted to kill her, she would have been dead before they brought me back to the hotel. So my intention was not to kill her.
Part of their scheme is also to hunt for young girls on dating sites called Coded Wrongs, amongst others. He operates between Port Harcourt, Lagos, Benin, and Abuja.
Celine Ndidim and Afiba Tendo's story was that of trust, fun, and then gloom, as they journey to meet one Andrew Ochekwo, whom Celine met online, never materialized. It's been 9 months, and that journey has become a journey of no return. Ben Osagie is a US-based IT professional and a social commentator. He followed the story closely from his base and gave it a sustained social media presence.
I was sad because Afiba's husband was or is he's not a Nigerian. Afiba herself is from Ghana. Her husband as well is one of those European, Asian national. So he reached out to me, and the image of Nigeria was at stake, and I was touched deeply. What saddened me so much was that why there are Nigerians there trying to help NPF, the Nigerian Police Force, or our security agencies, their response is very poor. It was very poor, sadly, and that got me very, very angry. I expected that the Inspector General of Police, who had made promise statements that he has set up a panel to look into that case, would definitely come back with a report. But up to today, there have not been any positive news on that matter.
More worrisome is what is allegedly happening in some service apartments used for in-house parties. This also brings to the fore the femicide's advocacy. Femicide is defined by the United Nations as the intentional killing of a woman or a girl with a gender-related motivation. A program to measure the burden of femicide is ongoing in Lagos, and police pathologist tells us why he decided to start with the Nigerian police force.
When there is a homicide, when there's a crime, according to our constitution, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm very sure it's there, you need to report to the nearest police station. When you report to the police station, the police has their usual workflow where they will send it to. They send it to the state CID, or they send it to the federal, for the first CID, where they can do proper investigation and bring the culprit to book. So we are going to use police records, and of course it's going to spread. It's going to spread. We want to see the state response to this investigation, because most of the homicide or femicide, eventually, when the police does their investigation, they usually send it to the DPP.
According to reports, 1 in 3 women is experiencing sexual, physical, and psychological abuse, including the trafficked.
They are caused by intimate partners. While preparing for the project, I went through some internet search and I came across DOH's care. Between September and October, this year alone, they've counted to. I did a quick search and I realized that it's something that has been reported in the news as well.
But of what importance is the collection of data, and what do they intend to do with it?
When we finish, we're hoping to actually publish and make the data and the information available publicly so that we can start doing something about it. Because I'm very sure we are an entity with a lot of data. And this is a good way for us to even showcase what we do. Sometimes we don't necessarily can show the press, can tell people the other things it do. The police does so much.
In Abuja, Kemisola Ibitoye, program manager of Fem Foundation, says social media has its merits and demerits.
It's for good because we have some people that found like the love of their life on this social media platform. But unfortunately, it has become a ground for predators. It has become a ground for violence against women and girls. So this is a growing concern.
She expresses worry for the girl child.
I'm deeply saddened and alarmed by the rate of femicide in Nigeria, and the fact that the girl child is becoming an endangered species is the cause for a serious attention on the rise of femicide. And this has become an issue where the girl child is no longer safe.
As the experts shared their thoughts on the streets, I asked young people what they think about these dating sites and if they are safe to meet new people.
I want to encourage and engage our parents to take full responsibility in checking on their children and providing what they need for them so that they won't be looking for where to get it as an alternative. I think that would be the best thing to do. Parents have a lot to do as well.
To me, I don't think it's really wrong like that, because my sister met her husband on Facebook and today they are happily married, you know. But then you said you want to go and meet somebody that you barely know. I think that you should make some findings about them. You don't just leave your house and go and meet a total stranger, you know. You take your time to get to know them. Even if you don't meet them, while you guys are chatting, you take your time to know them deep. There's no way you tell me you don't know them.
I blame the lady doing hookup because there's something to do. They can always have something to do. You understand? If you don't have capital to start a business, you can go and learn handwork. You understand? Your own intention is that you want to go there to make money, but you don't know the intention of the person that you want to go and meet.
Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos Command, highlights precautionary measures one can take before going to see someone they met online.
It's totally bad to meet somebody for the first time and you start revealing personal information about yourself. The more the person knows about you, the easier it is for the person to harm you. So that's number one thing. Do not give personal information about yourself. And in the event that both of you agree to meet, try to choose a very neutral place. Don't do a romantic dinner. Don't do 8 p.m. Daytime, in a public place, and where possible, go with someone. The person does not have to sit at your table or on your table. The person can be 2 or 3 tables away. But let the person you are meeting know that, oh, I came with my sister, I came with my friend, but for some privacy, he's going to stay far away. Just in case I need something, she will help me hold my phone, things like that. So once the person knows that you are not there alone, you are with somebody, and then it keeps them in check. Also let somebody know where you're going to, where both of you are going to. So also let the person you're meeting know that, oh, I told my mom I'll be meeting with you. Also share the details of the person you are meeting with somebody, a loved one. So you are going to meet Mr. A. Mr. A's name, Mr. A's phone number should be given to your very good friend or family member before you go there.
The number of these dating sites are countless, but here in Nigeria, the baffling situation is there are no figures on some of these incidents linked to some of these dangerous sites. Ivy Kano, TVC News, Lagos.
Well, that's a sobering look on the risks of online dating, where it sure is a wake-up call for all of us to be safe online. Well, that's TVC News this hour. For more updates on the stories or monitoring, you can visit our website. It's tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and on X at TVC News NG. On YouTube, we're live at TVC News Nigeria. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you on the island.